Delroy Williams can retain the seat.
What seat?
Central Kingston.
You mean Donovan Williams?
Sorry. Donovan Williams, right. I think because I'm hearing that from some people that is traditionally a PNP seat, and you know what I mean, and when is an anomaly what happened in the last election when up a county seat despite what took place in the last election. And I just tend to disagree. But you're from that constituency, you're a sitting councillor. How do you see the prospect of Delroy Williams? Do you think he can retain the seat?
Listen to me. This myth where people have that Central Kingston is the Central Kingston that they knew is not so.
Good.
The Prime Minister in the local election the other day told me that he wanted to walk my division. At least he wanted to walk more divisions. And when I organized my division and we started on Victoria Avenue, when the Prime Minister come there, we never have one busload of people from another constituency. It was the people at the Raytown division and to a lesser extent the Alman Town division. And where we started on Victoria Avenue and almost Elliston Road, we walked straight out to Brownstone and go down Water Street, which we talk about the PNP enclave. And it was a shock to the Prime Minister to see how we go through Raytown and the sort of reception and go through Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv and Raytown and Spoilers is not what. You know, Mcgregor tell you the vice note to go around. When him know Tel Aviv, a PMP bedrock, when him know Spoilers and Raytown, I personally go in at them. Nobody else. I went in there and infiltrate the PMP area them. Treat the people them good. Because them never used to good treatment. Me treat them good and show them good lifestyle and living. People them not look back on them. Not looking back. A lady sent me a text last week. We have a group, the constituency group, and I put it in it. The PMP go in her yard, I talked to her. And she said, listen, when I needed help, you know, I Rosie missing. A JLP my thing there. Me not look back. And the PMP them walk out her yard. Them go in there, tell her what Mcgregor do. She said, no, Mcgregor do nothing for me. And she run them out her yard. And this is a family, a strong PMP family. And the first time me approach one of them, she begged me a tin of paint. And me promised her the paint and a JLP in the area come and say, don't get her no Rosie. Don't get her. She a PMP, she not change. And I said, listen, that is a decision for me, make. And me get her the paint. And nobody can tell the lady nothing about me. Nor JLP. Our entire family. So, in a Raytown, you know, them had some problems in there with some drain problem. And me overseas I do a surgery. And the mayor called me and tell me, said, them need a quorum. Because they have a resolution. And them want me come down. And with the bandage and everything, 5 days after I do the surgery, I take the plane and come down. And go to the council meeting. Sit down at the street after council meeting, and a guy come up to me and tell me about the drain problem. I say, "Reason I beg your help. Mosquito kill we can't step down, whatever. And I go to the mayor and tell him. And the mayor say, all right, Rosie, let us send the engineer to look on it. And the mayor say, give them the drain for clean. And when them clean the drain block from under the road. And him send back the engineer, use tractor and dig it up and put fresh pipe in it and clean it out and fix it. And they will fix back the road. And that person went to ask me to fix the road. He was the PMP area leader. And him said, come Rosie, anytime you come down back, me and you are walking a Raytown. Me at on labor right. And that one incident turned that PMP area leader in a labor right. And you know how much people him change in a rate-on. PMP can't get back the people them. No make no Mcgregor no fool no. Attack him attack. Can't get back nobody. And just circumstances make me not there Jamaica on the ground. Cause me for them on the ground. Cause I know nobody else them love and me them people them love Rosie. So Mcgregor knows me know him a corruption. Him knows me know him a political animal. And him always at the PMP work. But me I make sure me go public and make Jamaica start watch Mcgregor. Me now wait till things start happen. Before me start exposing, me expose him, make people hide upon him and see the corruption where him is. You see in my constituency, from 2020, before 2020 election, we had a hostile war in Tel Aviv. It wasn't in South, it was in Tel Aviv. But because I know the constituency, if Tel Aviv have a war, an internal war, it's going to make it difficult for us to perform. So what I did, myself and the then mayor, Delroy Williams, and Donovan was around, was really the person on the ground, but was around. And we're going to Tel Aviv. And we call a peace between the PMP them and the PMP them a war. We say, brother, not kill off on one another, a joke thing that. And we talk to the two sides. And with that, we organize a peace. We carry all of the PMP man them, go up Belmont Road, JLP and PMP. And we organize one big peace in the community. And we have a march and eating and drinking and everything. So that take the PMP them at a storm because the PMP them know if war not in the community, them can't function because it create barriers and people now have a free flow. It is always in the interest of the JLP for Central Kingston of stability. It is in our interest for the community at peace. So we know what we have to do to win. The PMP know them can't do nothing for win, but create war. And people will ask the question why I come out so vocal since Mcgregor did it. I put an article on Facebook this morning. Mcgregor corruption, Mcgregor corruption. In a 2011 election when I ran, 2011 general election, I ran as the candidate. And Mcgregor was the superintendent over the station. And one morning, a businessman from Uptown called me and said to me, if I am aware that there's a guy down in the south, I give her some PMP armband and t-shirt in the south. I said, no, and him tell me the person. And me change my clothes, because that time I live in the south. And I change my clothes, and I go down there. And when I go down there, a guy said to me, Rosie, ex, and him just gone down the road. And I walk down there, and I never see him. And I see him stepfather. And I see him stepson, which was one of the leaders them in the community on the ground. And I talk to him, and him say, Rosie, I get to him. And him call him on him phone. And when him call him on him phone, him talk to him and say, brother, what you do? But that time, he made a take PMP money. So him call the one over Tel Aviv where they done over there. And him call Mcgregor and tell Mcgregor, say, listen, Rosie just threatened me, because I give out some PMP armband and t-shirt. So when Mcgregor called me and asked me, I say, but me not see the man. I don't see him, so I'm for threatening him. Like the boy I tell. I'm say, all right. After me lose the election, run it with it, call the youth them and tell them, say, listen, I want reward on for Rosalie lose. I go to the school for paint. And when them go there and I measure up the school for paint it, the youth them will come from that side of the community, go to them and say, what go on? And them say, boy, we get some work, you know. The youth them say, we have to get some, you know. And them say, no. But the youth them say, but I'm not phone the turf over here, so I can't come over here, come do my work. And you want to try that a dead body thing. So the work did have a cause an argument now. Me go to Mcgregor, you know, and tell Mcgregor, so Mcgregor, this work here we have to go on for liquor school, it have a cause a problem. So you have to go make some police presence there. Them say, all right. And them go there to do the work, you know. And them and the youth have them have problems. And them shoot one of the youth them from where the school. And the youth them gonna lay away at the brother which part him a work and shut him up. You know what them say? It's me send man go shut up the youth. Mcgregor know the whole story, everything where it come from, you know. And Mcgregor now pay no attention to it, and just me feel focused upon. And you know, say, Mcgregor come to me one day and said to me, say, he gonna charge me for conspiracy to murder. And I say, how? And him say, for the youth then we get shut up. The statement is you send man go shoot him. I said, do your thing, man. Anything you want to do your thing. And same time, the mayor at the time was Brownberg. And she go to the mayor, the Delroy, the then mayor, and tell him, say, Rosalie, they're jail, you know. And Delroy called my phone and asked me, say, where there was him? I said, I'm on my ends. Him say, but Brownberg just tell me, say, you're there jail. I said, where you there? Him say, him over at the park, him and she. I said, okay. So I jump in my car and drive going at the park and park it and walk past her and look in her face. And make she say, see me, I'm not there in jail. And then I jump back in my car and drive back away. I never hear nothing about it again for about 2 weeks. Until one day I sit on the road and see a police car stop. And the policeman said to me, say, Mr. Hamilton, I'm say, yeah. And him say, yeah, eat your meal though, me that eat a steamed fish. And him say, come here, I'm going to go to him. And him say, you know, I'm investigating you for attempt murder, for conspiracy to murder. I say, no. Him say, yeah, man. But I can tell you, you have a good reputation. I have gone through the entire constituency inquiring about the activities. I have no bad record. But the MP told me that I am to lock you up whether you're innocent or guilty. Because they want any political career. But listen, I am not a corrupt police, but I'm a PMP. But I am not a corrupt police. Get your lawyer and make me close the investigation. I'm going for Tom. I mean, Tom go down at Elston Road and him close the investigation. So Mcgregor knows that I know him a corruption. Him knows that I know him a political animal. And him always at the PMP work. But me, I make sure me go public and make Jamaica start. Watch Mcgregor. Me now wait till things start happen. Before me start exposing. Me expose him, make people hide upon him and see the corruption where it is.
Is united in a Labour Party. See them there. Wally